the catalyst to develop something. Hi, I'm Vicky from Functional Form, and by now I honestly hope that it came through that I love houses. I love houses, the inside, the outside, and anyone who's willing to talk to me about houses, their dreams, what they're going to build one day, what I'm going to build. I love to talk about the dreams and the plans. That's basically my food. And a fun part of it is when I realized how the interior of a house influenced your mood. And I didn't just create it for someone else. I experienced it for myself. Thank you so much for your feedback from the previous videos, what you've been up to change your space. If you have any photos of the focal point that you created, please send that to me. Like I said, I love to dream with people, so please send it and let me know what you've done. I'm really interested to see. Today I would like to share with you a project we just finished designing. It is for a young couple with 2 young boys. They're between 3 and 5. The smallest is 3 and the oldest is 5. And they are going to need to share this room. The room is extremely small. And they need to be able to sleep there and it's their room. They need to play there, sleep there, and just their space and make it feel like it's theirs. So the room itself, what we have to work with is there's face brick, very dark. Then there is also a light fixture that we don't need to update. It looks good, and unfortunately the flooring, it has to remain as it is. So it's a very dated melamine floor, and it's very cold. The windows are quite high, so the boys can't look out of the window, but they have an excellent cupboard, quite big. So I think really we can do something with this space. The mood board, we compile a lot of textures, finishes, colors that we want to incorporate into the space and just get the ideas flowing. With this, I have a board that is according to scale, meter by meter, little blocks, and I cut furniture pieces accordingly to scale. And this is where I mainly brainstorm and move around the furniture pieces without physically needing to move the bed around and see if it's going to work or not. This is the design proposal that we have. Very light, airy feel. Even though the room is small, it shouldn't feel small. The main focus is on the carpet, the play area. Everything tells you, listen, this space is made for you to sit and play. And the beds are filled with texture, fluffy, comfortable materials. At the end, the walls, it felt too busy if we add too many decorations next to the boys' beds. So we left that completely open and white, airy, but the texture of the brick still comes through beautifully. The common bedside table came out perfect, just the way I wanted it to, with a bookshelf adding some height so that some balance to the window so that it doesn't feel odd. Just something next to that window as well. And tying into that colorful yellow carpet, we added some lights. It can either be brass or it can be yellow, something just, it should just reflect the color that is in the carpet. Just tie those two in together so there's a nice balance in the room. The play area is perfect. There's a lot of storage, so every little thing has a space that it can be packed away, but there is a racing track on top of the table, and I hope it just invokes the feeling of I want to play there. That little car needs to move on that table. And 2 little plants. It can either be faux plants on top of the shelf there, or it can be something that the boys can start to take care of themselves, but just a little bit of life in the room. They fell in love with it, so even though they can't necessarily implement everything at the moment, for instance that common bedside table that will also be storage, they won't be able to build that at the moment, but it's something to work towards. And if they have something that's similar or can have the same function, they can always replace my suggestion with that. So I believe that they will wake up in a much better mood than the dark and cold space that it was originally. And of course they implement their personal touches as they see fit. But I believe that what I experienced with the change in my space, it's a privilege to give that to my clients as well. I know what it did for me and what it can do for them as well. And I love to see that they enjoy their space as well. So that experience that I had that influenced the interior and my mood, and how I saw that it helped my clients as well, was the catalyst to develop something. So for the past few months, with the help of lovely friends, I developed an online course. So the course has 2 main elements. It's not just a course itself. It is firstly a design consultation with an expert of a room of your choosing. We start with the 1 room. And then the other part is I walk through every design principle that might influence that room and other rooms in your house. I teach you the design principles that you can implement in your house. So the goal of this course is that you don't get sidetracked by what you don't have. Rather, empower you and guide you in the right direction to have a cohesive design throughout your house by starting with this 1 room and teaching you the design principles. Can you imagine that Pinterest board of yours, of your home, that dream home coming to life, and that you make it happen? You design it. It's the end result will be because of your own hands. I honestly hope that after all the design sessions, you leave empowered, motivated, and you just want to make something happen yourself. So the course is broken up into 3 categories. The first 2 is hourly design sessions where we talk through the design and discuss the main design elements. And also talk about, it might not have a specific impact on that room, but a broad overview. Like I said, I want you to take all this information that I give you and go out with it and change the rest of your house as well. And then lastly, the 3rd category is where we compile the mood board. With that, it's renderings and a fly-through, a video of your room specifically. And you can visualize everything just beautifully. So officially, the course are being launched the 6th of September 2021. But I'm going to make the cart open the 1st of September. Anyone who makes the booking from the 1st until the 6th of September, I want to give you a free rendering of the design that we discuss at the end of your consultation. So please jump on that. It will only be open until the 6th of September. After that, it will fall back into the third category of the package. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a lovely day and enjoy creating your space and making it beautiful. Thanks for watching.